our life because a miss is as good as a mile. So you fail to score the goal and you lose the World Cup and you are blamed. Maradona scored a goal and handball. Think you all right? Still, there's a blame. Think you all right? So the moment and that moment is very significant. The goal is set, but when you achieve that goal, there's a journey. Of course, journey. The journey you have to, of course, journey. But ultimately, what? Ultimately, you want to reach that goal, and when you reach that goal, whether you fail or pass, achieve your goal or not, but when you reach your goal, that should be the most significant moment of your life because reaching the top highest peak of the world, some of the climbers, that is the goal. So the most significant moment of that effort is to reach the pinnacle of the highest peak of the world. And if he or she is able to reach that peak, the name is written in the history. That is why we know the first climber, that Tenzin Norgay and Edmond Hillary. There are many climbers, okay, who tried, even who reached. When they reach, we also know their names. Okay, well, but for how many days? But the first who reached the top for the first time, Edmond Hillary from New Zealand and Tenzin Norgay from West Bengal. These two names are written in the history. These way, moments are very important in our life. So, and that is why these moments are very significant. As I have already told, that you like one ball remaining and you have to hit a six in order to win the game, and that moment is the most significant moment of that game because you have played throughout the game. At that moment, either you hit the six, your name is written in the history, or people will applaud you a lot. You fail to hit the six, then also people will criticize you adversely, this way, that way. So why? Because that moment when the ball comes and hits the blade of your bat, that particular moment creates all the controversies and all. So moment is definitely, there are moments which are very significant. That is why when the some of the moments are very significant, there must be some moments which are not significant, and which are not significant is insignificant. There is no denying the fact. The moment which are not significant, the opposite of
So if that be the case, sorry to cut you short, Mr.
Right.
Shah, if that be the case,
Right.
if the life is full of roses,
uh,
or the life
who
is,
told life is full of roses?
let me
I
tell
have
you,
not told. No,
let me
you
tell
told
you,
if.
let me tell you,
Right.
if the life is
Okay, yours.
someone like bed of roses,
Yes.
if the life
Uh,
is not like a rose is carrying its own thorn, so people may not take a person on a ride, people may not kill a person
okay,
just
no,
because
I repeat your speech. I cannot really understand.
if the life,
Life is not a
if
bed
the
of
life is
roses.
not at all difficult, if the life
Okay,
is
life
so
is a bed
easy,
of roses.
yes,
Right.
if the life has no roller
Obstacle.
coaster journey like,
All right.
okay,
Understood.
so the life could have been significant. But what about the person who has given
No, opposite. Like if there is no obstacle, then life would not have been significant.
many people are
No, no,
feeling, many
no,
people
no.
are
You are
feeling
telling something opposite. If there are no challenges, how can life be significant?
yes,
There
this
are
challenge is
challenges.
for whom? This challenge is,
Challenges
let
for
me first complete
all
the
right.
question.
All right.
The challenge is for whom? The challenge is for the failures. The challenge is not a challenge for the successful people. The person who has attended for the first time the interview and he cracked and he got a job. So for him, it's not a challenge. The challenge is a challenge who is going to hit the door office after office, maybe 10 times he got the job. So for him, it's a challenge.
No,
So
no,
for the
ultimately, what is your question?
that is the question. The question is that if the life is full of significant, the good memories, the good momentum we are going to carry. So what about the insignificant moment on which basis we will be remembering something? Today we are going to talk about the momentum of the good quality, the momentum of the good cherishing momentum.
Yeah.
So what about the bad momentum? There is nothing so called the bad momentum.
First of all, life is not a bed of roses. All right, everybody knows that because life is a bed of thorns, and that is why, right? Okay. So life is not a bed of roses. Life is rather a bed of thorns. Okay, all right. Life is rather challenging. Okay, all right. And a smooth sea never made a skilled mariner. Right. So that is why challenge, and you accept the challenge, and you become a skilled mariner. Okay, all right. That is the moment. The moment is very significant. That is why I have cited the examples of these great people. Now let us a bit spiritual, coming to the fact. Some moment, as citing the example of moment, auspicious moments. Now there are some occasions. Why are these moments set? Like a puja, okay, all right, for any puja, okay, all right, Lakshmi puja, or the tithi that there is in
Lunar
tithi,
date.
huh?
Lunar date. Lunar.
Lunar. So why this auspicious moment is set? Other any moment could have been auspicious. We could have had it. No, but this particular moment, Ostomy. Okay, well, this year you saw. Okay, Ostomy now that offering flower tribute. So the moment, though around at night people were going. So not ordinary. So that particular moment is said. That is whether day or night, that doesn't matter. That moment. Why? Because had it been so, then we could have chosen the moment comfortable for people. But not. You have to go by the moment. So why is this moment set? Because this moment has a special significance. That is why this moment is set. That is spiritual version. And in common life as well, there are moments which are very significant, which are life changing, because your one decision, I have already told, could go for worse or could go for better. So one decision you will take, either you will be repenting or you will be rather you will be on the moon, that this is the decision for which I am here, or this is the decision for which I am not there. So that particular moment, refuting an offer, okay, later on you repent. Then why have I rejected the offer? Like one boy, it's simple. Okay, offered a girl, he simply rejected. After that, he finds that boy a millionaire. Then that particular, it is shown in the movie also, because real life and real life there is a relation based on the real life. Real lives are often portrayed. So on some movies, Surya Bangsham is one of the movies where it was shown. Rachana Banerjee reject the offer of Amitabh Bachchan, and after that he had to go to him to ask for a job. Sorry, she had to go to Amitabh Bachchan to ask for a job for her husband. So that moment, the moment spiritually as well as common, the human beings are very significant. Thank you very much. Thank you.